Let me tell you about something strange that happened to my friend Sarah last summer. It's one of those stories that still gives me chills, and to this day, I'm not entirely sure what to make of it. Sarah had just moved into this charming old Victorian house in a quiet neighborhood. You know the type: wraparound porch, intricate woodwork, stained glass windows. The previous owner practically gave it away, which should have been the first red flag. Everything was fine for the first few weeks. Sarah was settling in, decorating room by room, making the place her own. But then she started noticing little things. Items would move overnight, not dramatically, just slightly out of place. Her coffee mug would be on a different corner of the table, or her keys would be on the kitchen counter when she distinctly remembered leaving them by the door. She brushed it off at first, telling herself she was just forgetful. But then the notes started appearing. Small, yellow, sticky notes with handwritten messages. The blue curtains looked better. Why did you move the lamp? I miss the old wallpaper. The thing is, Sarah hadn't changed any curtains or wallpaper since moving in. She was still using the previous owner's decorations until she could afford to renovate. The notes became more frequent and more personal. You sleep so peacefully. Your coffee smells wonderful in the morning. I wish you'd notice me. Sarah installed security cameras, but they never caught anything. She'd wake up to find new notes, but the footage would show nothing, just empty rooms and still air. One morning, Sarah found a final note. I can't watch you ignore me anymore. Tonight, everything changes. That evening, Sarah packed a bag and went to stay with her parents. She called me, terrified, asking me to check on the house the next day. When I arrived, what I found was, well, the house was completely empty. Not just Sarah's belongings. Everything was gone. The antique fixtures, the old wallpaper, even the stained glass windows. Just bare walls and wooden floors, except for one thing. A single yellow sticky note in the middle of the living room floor. You're probably expecting it to say something creepy or threatening, but here's the thing. The note was blank. Completely blank. And when Sarah finally got the courage to return, she found the house exactly as it had been before. Every piece of furniture, every fixture, exactly where it had always been. Not a single thing out of place. To this day, Sarah still lives in that house. She hasn't seen another note since. But sometimes, when she's alone at night, she swears she can hear the soft sound of pen scratching against paper somewhere in the darkness. Was it a ghost, a prankster, or something else entirely? I'll let you decide, but whatever it was, it certainly left its mark. Not just on the house, but on everyone who heard this story.